What's up, YouTube? I'm back. This is not the best lighting. This is another angle of my room. You know what's funny? I have a bookcase right there, and the first three shelves are actual books, and then I don't have enough space and storage in my house because it's a very small house. It's like a converted bungalow that I had to actually use the last two shelves for like my stash of like toiletry products. So like you could see like there's astringent and deodorant and lotion and body wash, and there's like the the second to last shelf is like all hair products. It's hilarious. But I swear the first three shelves have a lot of books. So anyway, I'm about to go run errands. I just got like motivated to do a few videos. I'm gonna do, because I realized that I have a lot of Lush backup that I want to get rid of. Not get rid of, like I want to enjoy them before I buy more. Every December I go crazy for the Angel Cake soap, and I buy like a giant chunk. I actually asked for it for Christmas, and I think I'm pretty much used up. I might have a small piece left, but I want to go through my stuff because it does have expiration dates, which aren't like regular products at the drugstore, because it is like, good quality without preservatives or whatever they put in it. So that's going to be my next video, and then I'm going to do Project 10 Pan. That's kind of like a Project 10 Pan, right? Like use up your stash. But I just was, wanted to show you guys maybe what I have, and maybe, my thoughts on them, because the products are half kind of used. Like I have used them and then put them aside. Does that make sense? So anyway, there's my beach bag right there, my pink beach bag. I think I did a what's in my beach bag video. I have a lot of like older videos that don't really have much views that are really good videos. So if you want to check out some of my older ones from like a year or two ago, you will see a skinnier version of me and some really cool videos. I promise you that. So anyway, let's get to it. This video is just gonna be dun, 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 a quick Marshalls haul. I went to Marshalls last weekend, and I was looking for, actually maybe it was the weekend before, I was looking for sandals. I was on a mission because I have a lot of like fall items and fall boots. Spring and summer I've kind of always just put on the back burner because I work with the kids for so long, and I had to wear a shirt that was like company owned shirt, and I just wore like a very light bottom and sneakers. You couldn't really wear sandals. It was kind of discouraged. So because I work so much, I just never really put a lot of thought and effort into, having a nice summer wardrobe. But now that I wear regular clothes to work, not a uniform, I had to actually come up with more options of clothing to wear. So I originally went to Marshall's with the intentions of finding black sandals. I have like thong black sandals that are like a little dressy, but there's no support in them, and they're open-toed, so I just figured that really isn't that great for work. And I don't want to wear like a closed-toe black because I feel like that's too dark for summer, and I just couldn't find anything. It was very frustrating, but tell me if you agree. When you go to Marshall's, you don't leave empty-handed. And one thing that I have to say about Marshall's and TJ Maxx, I go to the home goods area, I go to the shoe area, the beauty, and like the stationery area, and like the area where like you check out, like the aisle of all those things. But I never really look at the clothing because I get overwhelmed going through the racks. I don't know. There's always a lot of people around. I always feel like when I go to like my size, like there's maybe not a nice variety, or so I'll go to like the racks up front that have like the newer or maybe more expensive clothing items, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to spend that much at Marshall's. I look at the handbags. I've purchased, a lot of good finds, but it's never like shirts and pants. It's always like maybe a North Face, shoes, and things like that. So that's just my luck with let me just adjust myself with Marshalls. So just keep it in mind, it's a small haul because I went with the intention of getting sandals and I got none. But I got, and this was in the aisle, like right by the checkout, I got a thing of makeup wipes. This is Skin Dew Coconut. It says a mineral formula. Let's see the price. How much was this? Marshalls, you always have your prices on there. I don't know. It's kind of like glued in. I don't see the price, but it may have fallen off. But I know this was like $3.99, and it's got a lot. Let's see how many are in here. 60 count, and I don't know. It feels like completely closed. Like it will still have its wetness inside, because I was looking. They had like a giant thing of makeup wipes, and I'm in the market for a new makeup wipe. I'm not like entirely sold on any particular brand other than MAC and Kirkland. And I don't have a Kirkland's card. My dad does, and I hate to ask him to pick it up because then he won't take the money back, and I feel bad. And MAC, I just don't get to MAC that often because the mall is, you know, it's hectic. So anyway, it's 60, so I usually use like 2 at a time, so it should be like a month's worth. I usually use like 2 wipes to clean my face. Maybe they'll be saturated enough where I only have to use one in the last 2 months. I don't know. I'll show them in an empties, and I'll just update you guys on like the quality. I'm always hesitant to buy food products from those stores because I feel like they may be close to expiration or they're there for a reason. I always get like I don't trust it. So I'll have to see, because some of them were picked through and the little like tab was like lifted. So, you know, like a lot of air got in, and I didn't go for those, but this was like nicely closed. So I'll keep you updated on that. I always check for Philosophy because I love their 3-in-1s. This is a perfumed olive oil body scrub. I usually just get the perfume body wash and hair. They call it shampoo, but it's really not. I wouldn't use it on my hair. I usually get that one at a 16 ounce, and this is it's got little granules in it. You know, it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't really like hurt, you know, and it's not really that exfoliating. It just doesn't. I noticed it doesn't lather as much as the typical 3-in-1. So I may not get this style again, but this scent is to die for. I'm not that crazy about lemon, but this is like lemon mixed with like cake, I feel like. It's so good. And these typically run for like $18, I want to say, and this was $11.99. So that's definitely like, you know, a good $5 discount. So that was a good score. And I already started using it because it's been in my shower. And then I was checking out the mugs, but I have too many, so I got 2 pads that have the magnets on the back for my fridge. And this one was $2.99, and this one was, oh, they're both $2.99. This has cactuses, and it says notes, and it's got almost like stripes where you kind of like lines, so you can like follow the lines when you write. And this one says, bless this nest. And I just thought that was so cute. We have birds that are trying to make a nest like in the front of our house. My husband has to try to shoo them away, but I just thought those were so cute. You know, you just can't go to Marshall's and not get anything. You know what I'm saying? That was it. I got 4 products. Oh, no. I got one more product. I got 5 products. I got a thing of coffee that was over by the checkout. I don't know the name because I used it. And then I put the balance in like a Tupperware to keep it fresh. It was a blue packaging, like a dark blue packaging. And it was French toast flavored coffee, and it's amazing, and it's nice and strong. It's not old, it's not expired. I was very impressed. They had a lot of different flavors, and if you go to Marshall's right now, you might see it. It's all blue packaging. It's kind of like, I'm going to show you. It's kind of like this color blue. And it was like called Country something or other. Sorry, I don't have like the packaging, but it was delicious coffee, and it was $5.99 for a package of coffee, which at the grocery store that would definitely be $8.99 or above, especially for like a specialty brand. Definitely. So that was a good find too, and I still have it. I find that when I brew coffee instead of using Keurig, like it lasts so much longer. You get like a stronger cup of coffee because you can make it to your taste, and you can definitely have a second cup. It's like you get like as much as you make. So I actually like brewing pots, especially on the weekend when like my husband and I can have a cup together and I'm not in a rush to run out the door. So that was my mini Marshall's haul. I hope you liked it. I'm gonna check out Marshall's again soon. I don't really live near a Marshall's or a TJ Maxx, honestly. I have to definitely go out of my way to drive to one. It is kind of far. I wish that they had one or the other close by. I prefer Marshall's, but TJ Maxx is okay too. I feel like it's usually picked through and there's a lot of like stains and rips and things. I don't know if that's just my area. But anyway, I think I'm gonna head out later to Kohl's and Rite Aid. I want to get a face moisturizer. Um, and I'm thinking about maybe trying a drugstore one this time, and then I'll go to high end. I like to go high end, low end, and just broaden my horizons. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video and have a great Sunday, everyone.